Well, good afternoon and welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So, I know all of you are super anxious to get your new babies. This is Stella's litter, and this morning is Monday, or afternoon is Monday the 26th of October. If you're looking at this on YouTube, these puppies are sold. This is an entire litter of black and white parties with 2 chocolate parties in here. So Vanessa and I just did the weights on them. We're supposed to have rain on Thursday and Friday, plus today it has looked like rain all day. So we decided to go ahead and do a video. So I'm going to give you microchip numbers and then we'll look for collar colors. Because I know you probably all know which collar your puppy has on by this point, and you may even know which spots are yours on these puppies. 30602, sorry, 30618, wrong column, is 4 pounds, 4.5. Let me get a better hold of this. I'm wiggling too much and I don't want to make it a shaky video for you. 70623 is 4 pounds, 7 ounces. Neon green is 30624 is 2 pounds, 15.5. 30620 is 5 pounds, 9 ounces. 30621 is 3 pounds, 9 ounces. 30619 is 4 pounds, 4 ounces. And 30622 is 3 pounds, 15 ounces. So that'll give you an update on weights. They're doing great. They really are. They are completely weaned from mom now. The little neon green is up here on the top, standing on the hot dog toy. Beside of her is yellow. There's the yellow collar up there. And I'm trying to see who else is over here. Neon pink is trotting across there to find a place to potty. And the big chocolate merle with the blue collar is right behind her. Down here underneath me bouncing. Oh, I couldn't catch it. All right, let me see. Forest green is right there on top on the right in the bed. Oop, not too good of a dismount. That one was better. And I think we're just missing maybe one more collar. Let's see. We still have one pottying over there. Oop, that was not a very good dismount either. They're starting, oh, there's turquoise. There's the turquoise collar, which is the other brown and white one. He's bouncing around over there. There he is, all by himself with the stuffed toy. All right, so I think we got everybody's collar colors. They're learning what these beds are for. Purple. Purple collar just is right over there going for the orange. Oh, gotta get a drink of water maybe. That's the one with the heart on its butt. That's a good butt shot with that heart on the butt. So it's the purple collar with the heart on its butt. All right, so, oh golly, these guys have had their first 6-week shot. And they also, remember, had their booster at 4 weeks. So they've had their first puppy shot. I see, you ran right into that with your nose, didn't you? They're doing super good. I'll tell you what, they have not been outside for a whole 24 hours, maybe a little longer. And they're like, they get to where they're not as bad as patties. Boop, they fell off. But you've got to get these guys outside and run their energy off. This is 2 puppy pens put together. So if you don't have a fenced-in yard and you want to put your puppy out and let it play for a while, the cool weather will not hurt them whatsoever. God gave them a good enough coat that they're great outside. So just give them a place to get up off the ground and lay down. I know we went to lunch and left Patty's kids out here, and we came back and all 9 of them were asleep on top of that bed. So it does give them a place to get up off the ground, and they can't tear it apart. I love these beds. They're guaranteed for the life of the dog. And there's many different tops available for them, but they are really cool beds. They're called Corunda. It's K something, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But if you look up Corunda dog beds, however you think it's going to spell it, Amazon will spell it right for you and give you that link. They are in the house with us, and we have started working on no bark, no bite, and no lick. Those are the 3 things that we feel are the biggest complaint that people used to give us, is their puppies nip and bite and chew, and they don't know how to stop it, so they try and just give them something else to stick in their mouth, which isn't going to work because they're going to come back and bite you later anyway. So we do work on that. We work on no lick because I personally don't like to be licked. So neither does Vanessa, neither does Brittany. So we work on no bark, no bite, no lick, and the barking is a nuisance barking. It's not something that's going to make your dog never bark. It just teaches them when they're inside in their kennel or, with you, like on a walk, no bark comes in very handy. So, and we'll go over that with you too. If you want to know how we do it and that type thing, we'll be glad to show you when you come. Takes us about 2 days to teach it. When you get your puppy, it is not going to be that way for you because it has to realize, oh dear, they know the same thing that I just came from, and they're going to try you as far as they can try you. Oh, we had a spat. We're done. That's what I love about Schnoodles. Yeah, noodles. Schnoodles, they have a spat and then they're finished and go away. Schnauzer puppies, not so much. They get into it and then they all get into it. So, and usually we have to break it up with these two over here. Funny, they're charging each other. Up, he won. That's the little tiny one. And she'll take this for just a little while and then she's going to go, I've had enough, and she's going to put him in her place. She might be little, but she hangs right in there with the big boys. She can't get her butt up. She was standing on her hands there at one point. Back up she goes. These guys, when you take them home, you need to really give them a 2-week grace period. Don't expect them to do everything you want them to do right off the bat. Don't expect them to be housebroken in the next 4 weeks or 8 weeks or 10 weeks after you get them home. To truly trust these puppies in your home, you're looking at about 8 months. They will learn the indoor-outdoor habit, and you just have to be patient. So don't scold them when they potty. Don't rub their nose in it, because then what you do is you make them hide from you. When they go to do it, they'll run someplace they don't think you're going to find them, and they'll do it. Also, they'll get to where they're afraid of you, and when you call them to you, if you call them in a gruff voice, they'll ignore you and go the other way. So the big thing with going to the potty in your house is if you have left them out in your house and you're busy and you're not paying attention to them, it's not really their fault, it's your fault. I would absolutely give them crate time at least 50% of the day. That means in the crate for an hour and a half, out the door. Potty, let them play for a little bit, let them run around the yard, teach them to roll a ball, and so you roll a ball and they chase it. Something to wear their energy out. You do not have to go outdoors with a leash on these guys. They will not run from you as a puppy. So if you always reward them when they come to you when you call, they will always come to you when you call, especially if you teach them. Clicker training is phenomenal. I really recommend everybody looking into clicker training. There are several clients of mine on the internet that have done it, and they have trained their dogs phenomenally. Christine Dickerson has a great movie out of her puppy, and so does, can't think of Gyro's mom and dad's name right now. Lynn Goddess. She's on the Wendy Hill Puppy Parents page. Search them out. Look up their videos. They were way earlier this year, but they'll still be on Facebook. Take a look at what they trained their dogs with a clicker. It takes, a little bit of time on your part, but it's super easy. And it's just conditioning them that every time that thing clicks, they're going to get rewarded if they come to you. Or if they do a habit and you clicker train them, they will expect a reward. And as they're doing something, you can click it and tell them good sit or good stay or good come, whatever you want to do. And it does not take that long. These guys are super smart. So check into clicker training. It may not be for you. It may work for you. It just depends on how much you're into seeing what you can get out of your dog as far as training and things to do. They don't have a big attention span at this age, so don't expect them to do a half hour of training because it's not going to work. Another question I've had that people have been asking me is about crates. Please do not get anything less than a 36-inch crate. A lot of people think that if you put your dog in a 24-inch crate or something a little smaller, they'll never potty. It's not true. And I think it's cruel to put them in something that small. So make sure you get something that is large enough that they can play in it, potty in the back on the paper if you're not home, if you're busy and you don't get to them, because they're not going to hold it at this age. They really are not. And the wire divider that comes in your crate, throw it away. If you divide that crate off and give them half of a 36-inch, they have an 18-inch kennel. Or if you make it anywhere even a little bit bigger than that, they still have no room to play, sleep, potty, and you're going to have a mess when you go back. And probably the dog will learn to live in its own feces because it has nowhere to have a bowel movement when you're busy. And then you're going to find that you've got to give them a bath and struggle with that. So just kind of be prepared for that. Make sure that you don't expect too much out of them in the beginning. Just get them used to their name, coming to you when you call, make a big deal about it, reward them when they come, and you'll have great luck with your puppy. If you have small children, I would not leave them alone with small children, especially as rambunctious and playful as they are, because they won't hurt your child meaningfully, but they're going to jump on your kids. If they don't have their toenails trimmed often enough, it's going to scratch them. They are going to chew on your kids till you teach them no bite, because as you can see out here, they do everything with their mouth, and they're going to play with you that way. So just kind of be aware of that, and be patient and give them some time to adjust, at least a 2-week period, and you should be in good shape, because you should see them start to feel like they're fitting in. Okay, that was the blue collar and the yellow collar. They're like really roughing it up out here today. So if you have not booked in for puppy pickup, please give me a call. If you would like, in that first week on the 5th, I have some empty spaces. I also think we're going to go back to the COVID situation for pickups, which means I'm going to have an area set up for you in my right inside the groom room door when you come in. You'll kind of be blocked off there with a big table. You'll have all of your stuff laid out on the table for you. I think we're probably going to go ahead and groom puppies before they go home, because I don't want to have to get that close to you for you to stand, within 2 foot of me to lean over and see what I'm doing. So we're going to do a couple good videos for you to let you see how to groom. And we'll probably pick a puppy out of each litter and do it, in the groom video. So what we're going to do is show you how to pluck ears, do a hygiene clip, do toenails, and because toenails you're going to have done too. And I know you're not allowed in the vet's office, so depending on what happens, I know Ohio's got noises about possibly shutting things down a little tighter again. I don't know. Who knows? But we'll wait and see. We'll get through this election. We got 8 days left. Cross your fingers. So we'll just see how it goes. But I think we probably will go back to COVID pickup. So just be, we'll wear a mask, and we'll stay at least 6 foot from you when you're here. I'll be glad to sit on a stool and answer any questions you've got. And hopefully that'll help with things that you need to do. So I hope you have a great week. I hope you've enjoyed their video. You can see they're doing great, and they're super active, that's for sure. They're watching Vanessa. Vanessa is headed for the kennel building. All right, so you guys have a great week. I'll get you another video next week. We were trying to beat the... Oh, that was a cute dismount. So have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.